Listen up, here's a truth that's gonna shatter everything you think you know about love. A man only corrects the woman he loves. And if you're a woman watching this thinking, my man never corrects me, so he must really love me, you're about to get a reality check that might save your relationship or end it. Stick around because what I'm about to reveal will change how you see every relationship forever. Before we dive deep, let me guess. You clicked on this video because either you're a man who's tired of walking on eggshells, or you're a woman who's confused about why some guys seem to care too much while others just don't. Well, you're in the right place because today we're exposing the psychology behind male behavior that nobody talks about. Here's something that's going to blow your mind. If a man is watching you destroy yourself and says nothing, he doesn't love you, he's using you. Women, before you get defensive, hear me because this can be most important video. Let's break down the psychology here. When a man has no long-term plans for a woman, he becomes the ultimate eyes man. He'll watch her dress inappropriately, make terrible decisions, engage in self-destructive behavior, and he'll say absolutely nothing. Why? Because he's not invested in her future. Think about it this way, if you're renting a car, do you care if it gets scratched? Probably not. But if you're buying that car, suddenly every little detail matters. That's exactly how men operate in relationships. The man who lets you do whatever you want isn't respecting your freedom. He's treating you like a rental car. He's there for the temporary thrill, not the long-term journey. And here's the kicker that's going to make some of you uncomfortable. Again, so most women actually prefer the man who doesn't correct them. They mistake his silence for love, but it's actually the opposite. Let me explain why this is destroying modern relationships. Now, contrast this with a man who genuinely loves a woman. This guy will risk the argument, face the drama, and deal with the emotional fallout because he sees potential in her. He's not trying to control her. He's trying to protect the investment he's making in their future together. But here's where modern dating gets absolutely ridiculous. The moment a man shows genuine care through correction, he gets labeled as controlling, toxic, or manipulative. Meanwhile, the guy who couldn't care less about her future gets praised for being accepting and supportive. It's like we've completely flipped the script on what love actually looks like. We've confused enablement with acceptance and correction with control. And ladies, can we talk about this for a second? Ed, you'll run to your friends for validation instead of listening to the man who actually cares enough to tell you the truth. Your friends will tell you what you want to hear, but they're not building a future with you. Here's what's happening in the real world. Women are rejecting men who care to guide them and instead falling toward men who treat them like temporary entertainment. They wonder why their relationships feel shallow and meaningless. Men, listen closely. If a woman rejects your guidance and runs from accountability, she's telling you she's not ready for a relationship. Your job isn't to chase her or convince her. It's to find someone who values your investment in her growth. This isn't about gender roles or being old-fashioned. This is about basic relationship dynamics. Real partner require mutual accountability. If someone can't handle being corrected when they're wrong, they can't handle being in relationship. But here's a question that's going to determine your entire dating future. A, are you brave enough to keep settling for surface-level connections? Because what I'm about to tell you next will separate the winners from the people who stay stuck in toxic cycles. So what does this look like in practice? Men, start setting standards early. Don't wait until you're months into a relationship to suddenly start caring about her choices. Be upfront about your values and expectations. If she respects them, you've found someone worth investing in. If she fights them, you've saved yourself years of frustration. Women, here's your reality check. The man who corrects you isn't trying to change who you are. He's trying to help you become the best version of yourself. Stop confusing his investment in your growth with an attack on your independence. The silent man who never challenges you isn't giving you freedom. He's giving you indifference. And indifference is the opposite of love. And if you're still not convinced, let me ask you this. Would you rather be with someone who cares enough to risk an argument for your betterment, or someone who's too apathetic to even try? Your answer to that question reveals everything about what you actually want in love. Look, at the end of the day, love isn't about enabling each other's worst behaviors. It's about accountability, growth, and building something meaningful together. Men, if you're not willing to correct the woman you're with, you don't actually love her, you're just comfortable with her. And women, if you can't handle correction from someone who's invested in your future, you're not ready for real love. Stop settling for relationships built on convenience and start demanding partnerships built on mutual respect and accountability. A woman worth keeping will value your guidance. A man worth keeping will care enough to provide it. If this video opened your eyes, smash that like button and subscribe for more relationship reality checks, and comment below. Are you the person who corrects or the person who stays silent? Let's see who's really ready for love in the comments. Remember, stay strong, stay sharp, and never apologize for demanding better. Your future self will thank you.